Hey there guys, I'm David. This is my channel, Sid's Hot Take, and I picked myself up the DJI Neo 2. Now, I also have the Neo 1, and the Neo 1 did struggle sometimes when tracking me around this park here. So I'm thinking the Neo 2 is going to do a much better job. So I'm going to be doing a series of tests on my channel, and the first test is going to be in this park right here. So I'm going to try and have both videos on screen so we can easily compare them and just see if the Neo 2 is better or worse. So without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. All right, same settings, near and mid, I believe. Put her better, let's get at her. Come on, Neo 2, let's go. Same route as before, over this little bridge. Then it gets a little windy here. A little bit of a wind here, 90-degree turn. Let's see how the Neo 2 does. Watch this shrub on the left. And then we stop here. All right, this next test is the 9:16 aspect ratio. This is where the Neo 1 acted really wonky. Didn't have to do any crazy tracking, but it just messed up in some areas. Let's go back and see how she does this time. I'm going to take a little bit of a different route, same as I did as with the Neo 1. And you're going to see where the Neo just lost me. The Neo 1 just lost me. So I'll go down here, same way. Okay, now here's a 90-degree turn. Let's see how well the Neo 2 stays on me. The Neo 1 wasn't keeping me centered in this aspect ratio. So going up here, a little bit of a windy path. I'm guessing the Neo 2 is doing a much better job, just from what I've already seen on YouTube. Now, this is where the Neo 1 lost me. I was just turning slowly here, and she just lost me. How about this time? So far, so good as expected. I mean, the Neo 2's tracking is just that much better. It's, I mean, this upgrade is huge.
All right, guys, I'm not really sure what happened to the audio, but I got to do a voiceover. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. But anyway, here we are. This is the same route, I think, that I just showed in the 9:16 aspect ratio. But now I'm doing 16:9. So shouldn't be too much heavy lifting here for the Neo 1. Should be a piece of cake for the Neo 2. Here's a sharp right turn here. But you can see there just the Neo 1 doesn't quite have me centered well all the time, whereas the Neo 2 has me centered perfectly every time. So here I am on the incline here. Really not much to see at this point here. Gets a little windy here. And watch when I take this left turn on the Neo 1, it just doesn't quite keep me centered, but the Neo 2, again, it does very well. And then I'm going downhill, picking up some speed, and there's not much else to see with the Neo 1, so at this point I'm going to go full screen on the Neo 2 around here, I think. Yeah, so here's a Neo 2, and I'm going to put it through the ringer here. So I'm going downhill, picking up speed. I'm going to take this sharp right turn here. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge for the Neo 2. And then a little bit of an incline. Now you can see this building up here. This is where the Neo 1 had some trouble. So I'm going to go up here. This is a coffee shop. It's closed today, but up in this coffee shop I have access to the roof. This is where I shot some of my videos before on my channel. So I'm going to take this left in here and go up this little access ramp. And here I am. Check out these leaves. Oh, what a day. And a little bit the sun comes out and it really makes the leaves pop. So I bank a Yui on the rooftop here, and now I'm going to go down. And even on this first right, coming right up, the Neo 1 struggled here. But Neo 2 keeps me centered perfectly. Another thumbs up there for the Neo 2. And then, yeah, so I'm going downhill here, and this is where I lost the Neo 1 on more than one attempt. And also lost the Neo 1 on this attempt too. Whereas with the Neo 2, I don't think it even broke a sweat. So, yeah, here I am going down a stretch here. Again, check out these leaves. This Sunday morning was so nice. Park was pretty empty. And then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to keep up going ahead here. But what I'm going to do is that, yeah, I'm pointing out the other side of the park here because I'm going to go up here and come down the other side where it's shady and really, really windy. And this is where I just lost the Neo1 on every attempt. It just could not do the hairpin turns at that speed. There's a fella and his dog, which I bump into again later. So yeah, I'm going to pull over here and I'm just going to take a $5 because I can see some people up ahead on this trail and I want to give a chance for them to get ahead. So I stop recording and then yeah, I just do one final victory lap here before I drop the hammer, and here I go. Okay, so again, the sun's coming out. Oh, colors are so beautiful. So I'm picking up some speed here. There's no winds in the trail right here, but they're coming up really soon. And starting to get a little windy here. Here's a 90-degree hairpin turn. The Neo1 totally lost it, but the Neo2 handled it very well. And then, yeah, I had to pull over because I see some people up ahead. So I put myself on another timeout. And what I do here, I stop recording, back up some so I can pick up some speed, resume recording now. And here's some serious winds in this trail here. So you can see I'm picking up speed. And watch how the Neo2 just stays right on me. And it's like overcorrecting, but it's doing a great job. Taking these turns really wide. Watch this. Yeah, pretty cool. So here's a guy. I slide by him. And then, whoa, a lot of overswing there with the Neo2, but it's doing a great job keeping me centered so well. There's that fella and his dog again. Go away, dog. Okay, now here's another 90-degree turn. I took this so fast. You can't probably tell on camera. But watch what the Neo2 does. Yeah, it starts to swing over, but quickly recorrects itself. Another one there. Watch this yellow pole. Whoa, obstacle avoidance. Really working overtime there with the speed and the overcorrection. So I handled that very well. And then here's another turn. Got a couple more turns coming up. Here's another sharp 90-degree turn coming. I take this turn pretty fast too. And yeah, Neo2 just does amazing job of tracking. A few more winds. One final quick left turn here. Overswings, but comes right back on and keeps me centered so much better than the Neo1. So yeah, very, very impressive.
Whew. All right, first impressions with the Neo2. The improvements here are just so big, and I gotta confession, guys. I gotta tell you, when the Neo2 first came out, I told my girls, like, I don't want it. I'm just looking at it. Don't worry. I'm just looking at it, curious what improvements they have done, because typically nowadays you'll see like spec bumps on everything, whether it's a phone or whatever device. But when I started to see the YouTube videos, this little puppy right here, this is a little ninja. I mean, like, the improvements that it has done. I started to see the YouTube videos. I'm like, oh my goodness. Everything they seem to correct. And then they added way more stuff with the gesture controls and all that jazz. Like, that was like one of the most fun things for me to use, is the gesture controls. I'll put that in another video because I don't want this video to get too long. But yeah, now there is another park, the lake park, where I've done tests before and how it did run into some trees. I'm not going to do that now because it's getting too late in the morning. There's going to be a lot of walkers, so I'm going to have to wake up early tomorrow morning and do that test. But if you want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.